Uy, may bagong product launch yung Huawei and it's another tablet na sobrang okay gamitin for mga young professional, mga student, and probably mga everyday casual user. Ang tawag na dito is the 4-in-1 productivity package and this is the Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026. And grabe guys, sobrang siksik tong package na ito. Alamin natin right after this quick intro. So pag sinabi ni Huawei na it's a 4-in-1 productivity package, talagang 4-in-1 siya. Dito sa loob is the laptop, here inside is the tablet plus the keyboard. Meron pa tayong 3rd generation na M Pencil, plus meron pa tayong mouse. I think this is the first time na nakita ko ng tablet na may kasamang free na mouse or probably package. Let's just not say na it's free. It's a complete package. Kumbaga, binayaran mo rin naman to. It's not free. Tawagin na lang natin na bundle siya rather than a freebie. So, unbox muna natin. So, pagtanggal mo, may dalawang box siya. Yung tablet mismo and yung kanyang keyboard. Unahin muna natin mga accessories. Tawag na dito si Huawei Smart Magnetic Keyboard. So, box muna natin. So, true enough, magnetic nga siya. So, pwede mo hiwalayin siya. Malinis and maganda ka ng design at kanyang keyboard and I've been trying to type on this one. Tahimik siya. We have the 3rd generation na M Pencil. Isa natin. Ganito itsura ng kanyang pen. Looks nice, sleek, and meron siyang tatak Huawei dito. Ito naman ang Huawei wireless mouse. Meron kang 2 modes of connecting dito. Either go for Bluetooth or go for yung kanyang dongle. Pero syempre, this is a tablet so you probably would go for the Bluetooth connection. Sa loob nakatago yung kanyang dongle, just in case you want to know. So okay, buksan na natin yung Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026 edition. So normally, mga ganitong package, no, there's just quite some improvements over the 2025 edition. I remember kasi meron 11.5s na 2025 edition. So ganito yung kanyang packaging. Meron tayo 40 watts na fast charging brick ni Huawei. And meron tayo USB Type-A to Type-C na cable din. So much for the unboxing and eto na. Ang Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026. And I have is the color green variant. Dalawa ka ng color, no? Meron sa space gray and color green. Now, para sa kanyang presyo, ang Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026 na may 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, kasama kayo na keyboard, pen, and mouse, you'll get it for 31,999. Pero sa mga early bird buyers, you can get this at 29,999. Lahat ng details talagyan natin sa description box below kung saan mo siya pwede mabili ng legit, or you can just simply click yung YouTube shopping link dyan para hindi kayo ma-scam. Ingat na lang tayo kasi ang daming mga kolokoy na nagpo-post as scammers para lokohin lang kayo. Just use yung mga legit links na nilalagay natin para hindi kayo maloko. Just a quick word of warning. Now, one thing to like dito sa kanya is unibody siya. Magandang kanyang matte finish dito sa likod so you don't see any fingerprints. And we having kanyang 1 camera module dito which malalaman natin kanyang performance later. And medyo rounded konti ang kanyang edges dito. So, meaning hindi siya makanto. We have the power button on top. Meron tayong 2 speakers dito. And there's another 2 speakers dito. Ang tawag ni Huawei dito is the Huawei Histen 9.0 na audio which itetest naman natin later. And of course, this one features yung kanyang ultra PaperMatte display which is pinagmamalaki ni Huawei na walang glare kahit saan mo siya itapat. Meron tayong soft light dito pero makikita mo disperse ang kanyang ilaw. Hindi siya nakafocus so hindi siya nakakainis at nakakairita. Which is a revolutionary technology na gawa ni Huawei and invented ni Huawei. And this is already on its 3rd iteration. Na pag tinignan mo itong tablet na ito on everyday usage, okay na okay siya. Sobrang siyang productive. Actually, lahat ng ginagawa ko naman dito, kayang-kaya niya i-handle. Smooth naman siya and honestly, wala akong naging problema sa kanya dito. One thing to like dito is meron siyang WPS Office na PC edition which gives you the PC level feel when you're doing documents, spreadsheet, and PowerPoint presentation. Lahat yan parang kang gumagamit ng laptop or desktop. Lahat ng icons kompleto, hindi ka mabibitin. Parang kang gumagamit lang ng PC. And syempre, of course, coupled together with the mouse, it makes it a lot easier. And of course, nandiyan naman ka ng Go Pen whenever you're using together with the pen, ang sarap mag-drawing dito. Be it a professional drawing artist or just casually drawing on this tablet, talagang mag-e-enjoy ka kasi very pressure sensitive itong kanyang pen. Plus, yung kanyang Huawei Notes is also okay. Ang dami mong pwedeng gawin dito, memo pad, mga post-it, You can do all of your documentation dito. Talagang smooth na smooth ang experience mo dito. Of course, coupled together with this pen, note-taking is much easier. Nakapag-try din naman ng mga ChatGPT dito. I was able to video edit dito using CapCut. Okay naman siya. Very productive naman tong tablet na ito. And normally si Huawei, hindi nila pinagmamalaki yung mga processors na ginagamit nila on their devices. Kasi due to the US ban, kaya hindi na sila nakagamit ng mga MediaTek, hindi sila nakagamit ng mga Qualcomm. So they have to rely on their own cell. Actually ito si Kirin T92C, okay naman tong chip na ito eh. And nakakuha pa nga 1.60 million points dito sa kanya, which is for me quite not bad na for a self-developed chip ni Huawei. And we want to see the other benchmark na ginawa ko dito. Ito, share ko sa inyo. Now, pagdating sa battery, hindi ka mabibitin sa tablet na ito. Malaki. 8,800 mAh ang kanyang battery size, which is for me, not bad for a tablet. And itong tablet na ito is not super bigat at around mga 515 grams. Honestly, yung battery life na ito, okay siya. It can last you a whole day without charging. Basta you're just using it normally, set mo lang sa 50% brightness, hindi ka babad sa gaming, hindi ka babad sa video chatting. Itong tablet na ito can definitely last you for a whole day. Now, kung nabitin ka naman, you can always buy a power bank. Yung ganang 40 watts na fast charging is also fast. You can full charge this tablet in probably less than 2 hours. Now guys, kung gusto mo makita full specs nito tablet na ito, share ko sa inyo. Now, isa sa pinaka-okay dito sa kanya is yung kanyang display. There's no doubt na pinagmamalaki ni Huawei ang kanyang ultra PaperMatte display dahil kahit anong angulo mo dito, kahit meron kang mga ilaw, fluorescent, halogen, or soft light, talagang magbabounce out yung ilaw, nagdi-disperse siya. Tinan mo, ang ganda oh. Talagang pinag-researchan ni Huawei to and they put their best into doing a anti-reflective na screen, which hindi pa rin magawa ni iPad Air until now. Malaki ang kanyang display at 11.5 inch. This is a IPS LCD and it has a 144Hz na screen refresh rate. Take note, 144. And 500 nits sa kanyang maximum brightness. So, pagdating sa outdoor, probably it's not the best display out there. Siguro medyo mahirapan nga kasi 500 nits lang siya. Now, if you're using this for mga socials, expect na okay naman ka na display. Browse ka lang dito, talagang mag-enjoy ka naman dito sa kanya. So, you have no problem. Wala kang maging problema when you're scrolling on this tablet. And lalo na kung nanood ka ng mga videos dito, like mga basketball games, you're watching mga anime, you're watching mga Korean novela, mag-e-enjoy ka din dito. Now, pagdating naman sa kanilang sounds, itong Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026, meron siyang Huawei Histen 9.0 na audio, which is a in-house developed na audio system. Quad speaker siya, dalawa din sa ilalim and dalawa sa ibabaw. Talagang mag-e-enjoy ka kasi ang ganda ng kanyang audio. Tinry ko mag-play ng Spotify, watching videos, and playing games dito. Talagang ibang level ng kanyang sounds. Pag napapatugtog ako dito on this tablet, mafe-feel ko yumuyugyug tong tablet na ito. Nafe-feel mo nagba-vibrate. So meaning meron siyang bass, maganda ka ng sound. And talaga, very immersive ka ng sound. I did trying to play a lot of songs dito, paulit-ulit, no? Lalo na tong song na ito, which is one of my LSS song. Talagang okay na okay ka ng audio. Promise guys, pag mag-music tripping nga dito, malakas ka ng sound, mag-e-enjoy ang buong barkada. Nagtry naman maglaro ng isang game dito kahit paano, Call of Duty Mobile. And honestly, okay naman ang gameplay niya. Wala naging problema sa kanya. Okay naman kanya display, malaki, anti-reflective. Yung sounds is definitely good kasi marinig mo yung mga footsteps from the left and the right. Probably the only thing na mahirapan ka konti is medyo hindi lang siya magaan hawakan at 515 grams for playing a game. Medyo mapapagod na yung kamay na if you're holding it for a long time. But nevertheless, mag-enjoy ka dito sa kanyang gameplay. Smooth naman siya, wala nang feel na frame drops or lags along the way. And another good thing is hindi siya masyadong mainit after an hour of gameplay. Now quickly guys, pag-usapan natin kanyang camera. Meron siyang 13MP na shooter dito sa likod and meron siyang 8MP na front-facing camera. Both front and rear camera can shoot you up to 1080p and 30fps. And tingnan naman natin some shots na nakuha natin from the outdoor. Now, pagdating sa outdoor, sa mga greens, honestly, okay lang siya. Nothing really exceptional dito sa kanyang camera. It can take you some nice, decent shots naman dito. And medyo may pagka-natural ang feel ng mga greens niya dito. Hindi siya saturated, which is pretty good. And pag kumukuha ka ng mga colored like flowers, mga pula, okay naman siya. and you'll be able to snap it quickly. One good thing dito sa kanya is, well, honestly, mabilis naman siya mag-focus, so wala kang maging problema sa kanya. And pati mga purple and pink na flowers, okay naman dito sa kanya. Now, if you're trying to go indoor in low light, pag kumukuha ka ng mga subject shot, okay naman siya, nakapag-focus siya ng maayos. And kahit mga simple shot like this one, okay, was able to get the job done. Ang dami ko naman nakuha mga photos dito on indoor, and kaya naman na mag-focus na maayos sa mga subject. Now, pagdating sa mga selfie shot on outdoors, honestly, not bad ng camera, to my surprise. Okay naman na makakuha sa akin, no? Though mapapansin mo, medyo mas smooth din na kundi aking mukha. Pero not so bad ang mga photos na na-capture niya dito. And if you are trying to use it indoor, as well as medyo maganda naman yung lighting, you'll be still able to get some nice, pretty decent shot. So here's a quick sample ng video from the front-facing camera. So guys, right now, nag-record tayo using the Huawei Matepad 11.5s. And kaya niya is 1080p and 30fps using the front-facing camera. Well, honestly, hindi naman siya sobrang matagtag. Madala naman siguro makakita ng tao ng walking and using the tablet to take a video, pero not bad. And here's another one from the rear camera. And ang rear camera ng Matepad 11.5s is also the same, 1080p and 30fps ang kaya niya. Though you see it to be a little bit more shaky compared to the front-facing camera, pero overall, the quality is just okay. Parang mas maganda pa nga sa harap. Now guys, kamusta naman ang experience ko dito sa Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026? Honestly, for 30,000 pesos, you get a really good na package. 4-in-1. Itong tablet, itong keyboard, itong pen, and itong mouse. Lahat yan guys for 30,000 pesos. And probably you'd save a lot more compared to buying a iPad Air na kompletong package. More or less gagastos ka ng 67,000 pesos pag bumili ka sa Beyond the Box. Now honestly, if you want to be more practical, okay naman to. And it comes together with a free na WPS Office, which is for me, sulit siya, no? Kasi pag sa iPad, bibili mo ang Microsoft 365, annually magbabayad ka na 5,000 pesos. Dito, libre na siya. Which is another tipid para sa'yo, yung pera mo, pwede mo i-invest on something else. And honestly, happy naman ako sa performance niya. Probably pag ako tinanong mo personally, can go toe-to-toe with the iPad Air. Pero I think medyo lamang ng kunti itong si Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026. What I really like dito sa kanya is kanyang anti-reflective na screen, which is definitely good. Kasi pag nasa coffee shop ako, kahit saan ako umupo, okay lang. Meron mga fluorescent light, mga halogen bulbs sa taas, okay lang. Hindi ko na kailangan iwasan. Unlike pag ginagamit ko iPad Air, kailangan ko talaga siyang iwasan. Kasi medyo masilaw sa mata na masakit. So personally, I would recommend itong package sa inyo, si Huawei Matepad 11.5s 2026, if you want to be productive without shelling too much money. So guys, kung may natutunan kayo dito sa video na ito, don't forget to share it to your friends. And of course, ina-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa akin channel so you don't miss out mga reviews just like this one, a 4-in-1 productivity package. So paano yan guys, hanggang dito muna ako and I'll see you when you see me. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.